In this video, we'll look at the installation process for using spacers. The spacer will come with a bolt, and that bolt will slide in through the slot with the head inside the longer slot and the threads facing out the back. Next, take your T-handle Allen wrench, place it through the center hole on the other side, align it with the center hole of your frame clamp, and begin to tighten. You can orient this any number of ways. And on the outer edge, you have 4 holes for any rotation lock that might be attaching on the other side. So I'll get this nice and tight so that it doesn't move. And now, if I'm installing my frame tube, I can install that onto the spacer. Again, with the route lock pin aligned in one of the 4 outer holes and the bolt going through the center. Or if I'm using the base coupler, I can add that on the outside. Now this spacer is going to provide extra space between the frame and where your frame tube comes out. So if you have an armrest that's getting in the way, that's when you would install that spacer. Everything that you add is going to kick the mount further out. You can also add additional spacers, so you can use a 1-inch spacer, a 1.5-inch spacer, and you can stack those as well. So if you need more distance away from the frame to work around armrests or other obstacles, you can combine these. Just be aware that the further you move the frame tube out, the longer stretch you're going to have back to midline for where the device will be placed.